everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to record this very simple radiant look that you can easily recreate. And I'm not going to do a voiceover, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. So I am going to get started with primer, and I'm going to use this one by Makeup Forever. It's the Step 1 Mattifying Primer because I am going to use a very luminous foundation right now. So I want to get the least oily as possible. And when I apply this base, I really like to concentrate it in the T-zone. That's where I get the most oily. And you also want to make sure that it feels tacky to the touch. That's how you know this primer is working. The other ones by Makeup Forever don't have that same effect. It's only the mattifying one. For foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation, the cushion one. I have a review up on my channel in case you want to watch it. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush to apply this. As I mentioned in my review, I like buffing in this foundation because I have oily skin and I feel like it gives me more of that airbrush look when I use my brush instead of the little pad. I don't know, I really didn't like the pad myself. I felt like my foundation just sat on top of my skin and it made me look shinier. Now that you look very pale, it's time to conceal, especially around the eyes. I don't have too many blemishes today, which is very nice. So I'm going to use my favorite, the Fit Me. So I'm going to use a combination of fair and light. And now I'm going to set my under eye area with the Hourglass powder, which is by far the most expensive under eye powder that I've ever used, but I kind of just like it. And this one is in diffuse light, so it's kind of a yellowy powder. I know, quite expensive, but it works and I use such a small amount, so this is going to last me a while. And to set everything else, I'm going to use the Stay Matte powder by Rimmel. Quite a mattifying powder, but since I have really oily skin, I'm gonna get dewy pretty quickly. So I have to do this, otherwise I would get very oily. If you have dry skin, normal skin, then you can skip the mattifying powder, but I need it. So I'm gonna set it all over. For blush, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Dim Infusion, which is the light peachy shade that I love. I've been using this one so much in the month of January. Then I'm going to use just a little bit more of the diffuse light powder with the same little Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to use it just to highlight just a little bit. It's very, very subtle. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm going to use the NARS eye primer, which I love. It's my favorite eye primer. For this look, I'm going to use two L'Oreal eyeshadows from their Color Riche collection, these two. One of them is in Pain au Chocolat and this one is Quartz Fumé. And if you want to know more about these eyeshadows, I will leave the review link down below as well as in this video. I'm going to start applying Pain au Chocolat to half of my eyelid area. And now I'm going to grab Quartz Fumé, and I'm going to use the same eyeshadow brush. You can actually use your fingers if you wanted to. And I'm going to apply it to half of the eyelid area. And now I'm going to tightline using this Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This one's just the black one. Now for my brows, I'm going to use the Glossy Boy Brow, aka my favorite eyebrow product. I just love this thing, I love it! And finally for my lips, I'm going to start off by lining them with this lip liner by Jordana. It is the Easy Liner for Lips in Baby Berry, and then I'm going to fill them in using this lipstick by MAC in Plumful. And that was it for this very easy radiant makeup look. I think this would be a really good like Valentine's Day look if you don't want to do it like too glamorous. Like this is pretty. Like I could go on a date and feel pretty, or go out with like my friends or something. So this would be a nice Valentine's Day look for those of you who celebrate it. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below if you want to see any other makeup tutorials, or if you have any plans for Valentine's Day or anything. I don't celebrate it, but I know a lot of people do, so let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, subscribe by clicking right over here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! These will work a lot better for creams and liquids, so keep that in mind. This one is a great brush for just like all over foundation blending. If you want to really sheer application, this one is a really